Cougar 19.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got Dell for that one. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy Eagles.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going right. That's Johnston. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
13 pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Viking 18.
One quarter in the books. 7-3 is our score. We'll have more from Tampa after this. On to the second. Buccaneers in possession of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
On the jump. Down.
The RPO, they'll get this to Ibuka. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8.
60 Maverick. 60 Hawk 70. Panther 11. Panther 11. Hurt. 19 Lions. Go.
They'll look to throw again. Going for it all. That is hard. And he'll take this one in. Emeka Ibuka. Touchdown Buccaneers. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First and 10, and it's Allen. He'll look deep for Pittman. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Big-time play there for Buffalo. 47 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 2.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And he'll got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
And the Bills.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on first and goal. Now here's second and goal. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Dillon is in. Touchdown, Bills.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Makes the score Bills 14, Buccaneers 10. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Carter on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos. Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Second and 10.
Come on. Hey, 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Let go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Throw left side, finds down. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Third and inches.
Panther 60. Panther. Here we go. Set. Cougar 19.
Handoff. It's Irvin. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on third and short.
A 4-yard loss.
So, on fourth down, Austin McNamara is going to come in here to punt. That is fielded at the 20. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. Now Allen on first down. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
What's up?
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, here is Allen. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. How about that play off the call sheet to convert 3rd and 18 for a 1st down? Now Allen to the left side. It's caught by Shakir. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the 1st down marker. That's a pickup at 9. Is going to set up 2nd and 1.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Bills 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a lot of room to operate.
Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
They face 2nd down and 7. Allen in trouble, and down he goes. Joshua Williams up in the secondary to record the sack.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
Third and 10. Allen gonna throw. And he'll throw this one away. Incomplete. Receivers blanketed everywhere he looks. Gonna bring up a 4th down.
And I think this is just a really good quarterback play. You understand you got 3 points in your pocket. Don't try to be a hero on 3rd down and make the perfect pass. Throw it away, and at the end, just come away with points on this drive.
Passes kick is good. And the Bills will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
Mustang 19. Jeanette.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll swing this out wide to Irving. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Able to find Pittman. It's complete. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 11 yards for number 11. And a 1st down.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run with it or not. And when he throws it, catch it.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing downs, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do, and man, the play-action pass just works off of that and can really lead to some chunk plays.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and a yard. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down.
And the Bills, 1st down. A pickup of 2 yards. And the Bills, 1st down.
Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Alert, alert.
From the gun, it's Allen. And he will score! Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, Buffalo.
This is kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure. And when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity. And the quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup, good protection up front, and they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough, and they give up a big touchdown.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
41-yard line.
Back to throw. He's got the connection there to Ibuka. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Ready? Fix the eagle. Fix the eagle. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. That is pulled in at the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup and get a fresh set of downs.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
2nd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
The ball inches from the goal line. 3rd and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18, Pioneer.
He puts it up, and it's caught. Emeka Ibuka. Touchdown, Buccaneers. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Bucs back within 7. It's 24-17.
17.
Both teams ready to go once more. as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On first down, it's Allen. This throw right side, pulled in by Pickett. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Allen. That's caught by McCaffrey. And they'll take this down inside the 35. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good games, 19 for this one.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. He'll go right and find his running back, and he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
To throw again, it's Allen. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
13 yards.
Call it a gain of 13. First down, Buffalo.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
Throw once more. Here's Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Now it's 2nd and 1. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
First down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
From the gun, Josh Allen. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Try it again here from the 7-yard line, 2nd down and goal.
56, 56.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor, and this time it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it, because it could have been even a bigger play.
On 3rd and goal, here's Allen. This one caught at the 4.
Great coverage here defensively. Not only the ability to take away all the end zone targets from the quarterback and force him to check the ball down to the back on the swing, but then also the pursuit to the ball carrier to keep him short of the end zone.
A 21-yard attempt.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So after the made field goal, Bass is back out there to kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here we go, shot. Cowboy 80. Steady.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So while they fail to connect on this one, I don't really blame him for continuing to give his guy a shot in tight coverage. When you have someone as special as he is, you can't only throw him the ball when he's open. It's just not going to be enough opportunities. There's not going to be enough volume. So every now and then, there is a calculated risk where even if it's not the ideal window or situation, you've got to give a guy like him as many chances at the ball as you can.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Ready.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2.
Ready. 1979 Broncos. Warrior 70. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Evans. He's going to have the first down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Get it. Ready.
Back to the air one more time. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
To throw on 2nd down. He's going to run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He's got his man, that's Kincaid. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's good for a Bills.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard
Ball
line.
down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Now it's McCaffrey. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
To the air. On 2nd down, here's Allen. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And he will get into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, Buffalo. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. And another score in another good performance after winning the opener on their way to 2-0.
Mike, you can't be 2-0 without being 1-0, and for them to be able to continue to string early wins together in the first part of the year, this is the start that every team dreams about. This is what you work for all offseason long, to start your season and build some early momentum. Gives you a lot of flexibility and wiggle room as the rest of this season plays on.
This fielded at about the 9. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Seven Pirates. Dragon 60. Bronco 80.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Ready? Viking 18.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That is brought in by Ibuka. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Let's go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll swing this out wide to Irving. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready?
They'll look to throw again. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready, right?
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. 60, Cougar 19. Steady.
They'll run with Irving. And he's in! Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Bucs will take their first time out, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Round 80.
They'll drop to throw. There's a throw right side. It'll be incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. Escaping to his left. He'll try and get there on the ground. And Allen, a guy who usually gives as much punishment as he gets, slides down here, but he's got the 1st down.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Bills first down.
On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
It's a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
So a road win here for the Bills. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.